I really enjoy how we connect on an emotional level because we both value each other enough. We both value each other enough to check in on each other. We do check-ins, and I noticed that we started doing that naturally without even really talking about it. And I feel like that is a representation of growth. It's spiritual growth that we both tapped into it. And it's just something that I want to mention because I usually didn't do that in previous relationships. Not to really talk about previous relationships, I'm just seeing something that I want to highlight as a victory for both of us in this relationship. Is how they feel about you. Good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Milk Honey Rose. I am Mystic Alchemy. Thank you for being here. Okay, so this person really thinks often about mistakes that they made still, even though, not to say they didn't work on healing from it and all that, but they have this thing about them where they will go over reflections that have already been reflected upon because they're like, did I miss anything? Is there something more that I could have done? And this is like a regular practice that this person takes part in because they know how much it helps them. It's like they become their own doctor, and then they call the nurse within them, which could be you in various ways, and it is also themselves. And they go back and check out the issues so that they can repair them. And they just work on figuring it out and working on always being better than they were yesterday. This is just something that this person does, and you do the same. So there's these little practices that the two of you have made ritualistic and within the family that the two of you create. Even if it's just you and them, and there's no children in the beginning, it's still family. You know, that's still family. Regardless of if you have a child or not, it's like the two of you extend the family once you have children together, because it just feels like that's how the two of you view each other. This person has become your other half, and that's the same way they look at you. So in this case, the dynamics in this relationship are very healthy because both of you show that you care enough to ask questions and really listen instead of just talking and not really listening. Because many times in relationships, people have so much to say and they just want to be heard. However, they don't want to listen. If one wants to be heard, they must first know how to listen. Okay? That's what Spirit just gave me. It reminds me of someone at a job. And when you work for someone, or you work in some type of establishment, basically you get paid for doing the tasks that are directed for you to do. And if you don't do those tasks, you can't expect to keep that position because you'll get fired. Okay? You can't stay there if you don't do your job. All right. And so it's the same thing with like working on self. If you know that there's tasks that need to be done in order for you to receive the reward of living a life of understanding and peace, you must do the work. Otherwise, you won't reap that abundant reward of awareness, understanding, and peace. That comes from doing the work. It's just the pay is different. The pay is actually, I was about to say spiritual pay, but it's energetic is what I want to say. It's energetic. So the two of you have an abundance of energetic currency that you now invest into each other. And then the more you grow that together, you're going to be able to instill all that abundance, energetic abundance, into those children that you have together. That is beautiful. You know, And this is how this person sees the relationship that the two of you have created, because it really is a creation. If you really look at today's society, people don't really check in with each other. I don't hear that. I mean, maybe they do. Some healthy relationships do. It's just not something that I hear. It would be nice to hear more about healthy relationship dynamics, because all we see is chaos, ratchetness, ridiculousness, and why. You just want to look at the people and say, why would you do such a thing? Oh my goodness, stop it. Just stop. But they don't listen. So yeah, this is how this person views the relationship that they have with you. And they're very thankful that they're able to experience such an experience with you. Now, if you deem this energy as suitable to walk with you on your spiritual journey, drop it down in the comments below. I declare this is my future love. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling my vibe, especially if this message does resonate with you. If you would like to book a healthy conversation, you can by visiting www.milkhoneyrose.org. Also, you can join the membership here for additional content. And thank you. I'll see you in the next one.